what time is it?
Your show.
Yeah, what time is it?
Your show.
Yeah, what time is it?
Your show.
Yeah, he's back from the dead.
Your
Putting it
show.
on the map, yeah. Saskatoon, right next to New York. Yeah, what show, yeah.
Your show.
What time is it?
Your show.
Yeah, time to talk some shit, yeah.
Your show.
You've tuned in, yeah?
Yeah, fun Maggie. Bark, bark, wolf, wolf, who wants a treat, yeah. Keep listening.
You absolutely nailed it, brother. Well done. Hello and welcome in to the Tuesday edition of your show. My name is Gary. This little party right here, this little party right here, still as far as we know, the only show originating out of Saskatoon on the internet, going live 4 to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, that is how you stand out in this crazy world full of copycat culture, especially in the wild, wild west that is the internet. You can be doing something different. That's how you get noticed. And that's been a big part, along with you, supporting this crazy movement of trying to remind everyone to just be nice to each other. You know, bring back those golden rules, treating others how you want to be treated. We say it all the time, but one thing to say, it's another thing to do it. And with each and every show that we do here, things get a little better. So thank you to you for supporting this crazy little movement. And to continue to thank you, she is ready to rock here. She's like mean mugging the camera. This is incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the Maggie Cam. Look at this. Oh, I did it. I blew it. There, yeah. Back slowly. There it is. Don't mind your diamond award right in the middle of your cute little face. Look at that. Oh, interesting. There you go. That's the one we want. Look at her. Good girl. All right. Let's see if we can get some big name celebs on the show here today. See what Mr. Morgan Freeman's doing. Sounds like, you know, we got LB on the ones and twos today. I figure maybe we should see. Do you want to throw a crazy new one at me? Yeah, that's switch. I feel like Morgan Freeman's ran his course. He's threatened us 5 times now with lawsuits because we owe him about 10 million. Of course, yeah, I'm talking. I got you, dog. And we don't really have 10 or 12 or 14 million, whatever he's saying. So we're cowering away with our legs between our ears, our tail between our legs. Man, we have to slow down the analogies today. Just ruining them. So we'll see what LB pops up for us here, as we won't be able to hear it. I say we sitting up here, but you at home will have something very fun, I imagine, to enjoy for a voiceover idea. In the meantime, please enjoy Margaret being itchy. She was so sore. She went for their big, huge walk the other day down to the river, and she's walking around like I am right now. I went golfing. Is it just in the same one? Okay. So, okay. All right. Hold on. Sorry, we're having live fun right now with our voice changer. Okay. Like, hold it down?
Okay. And right now? Anything? Let's go. Okay. Do I get any guidance on what's going on here, or just go for it? Okay, he's saying go. The Maggie Cam, proudly presented to you by our friends over at Pet Planet on 8th Street. They are your pet's natural grocer. They are Margaret's favorite store in the world. That was awesome. That sounded like a phone was playing some metal there for a second. It was very sweet. For so many reasons. She loves walking through those doors and being greeted by their greeting dog, aka her boyfriend Leroy. Then they prance around and have all the fun. Mike and Rochelle run the place. They also welcome you and greet you very warmly. Whether you're looking for toys, they got 2 full toy walls you can walk your puppy right up to, and they can take those toys and decide which one they like the most, and then take them home with them. They also have toy aisles. They have deals waiting for you. All of those deals, so incredible, including every Tuesday. You got bones on sale. Today is Tuesday. Go get those bones. Thursday, they got treats on sale, okay? They also have food. All the dry foods your heart desires, lining the left wall in the entire building. Then in the back, they got fridges full of raw foods if you want to make that change to the raw food diet. They have grooming services now, ready to go. Marge is almost ready for another one, as her first blowout was so successful, she's barely even shed. Normally this time of year without a blowout, this whole place covered. But again, just $60, they got the blowout, they trimmed her stump, and gave her a free toy. That could be your puppy getting that free toy with a lovely makeover. Oh, so cute. Look at her go. So that's something to look forward to. Give them a call, get signed up, and then get your puppy groomed to perfection, just like this beautiful angel. The puppy spa, most affordable in the universe, also in-house ready to go for you. They have jerseys strewn throughout the store, as we got a bunch of teams to cheer for during playoffs, which are going on right now in most sports. Hurt my finger over here holding this thing so long. Fashion aisle also ready to go for you. They got buckle up collars and leashes. They have the beds. They have the traveling crates. They have the exercise pants. Everything you need for your pups. And all your other animals are there ready to go. The biggest reason we love them so much is because we know they care. They understand it's incredibly hard to get into businesses during traditional business hours. So thanks to Kirsten and Chris, they stay open after hours and on weekends just for you. It's time to make that change. It's time to say no thank you to the big corporations. You've taken enough from us. It's time to say yes please to the local mom and pop shops as we bring back local to this beautiful city. It's time to make that change. Head on over to Pet Planet on 8th Street. They are your pets' natural grocer.
Well done, Marge. Hey, don't lick too much. I'm going to get sneezes, bud. Yeah, I don't think she's listening. LB, what did we use there? Are you going to be able to tell me? Oh, perfect. Okay. Well, I guess we'll get back to it. Happy Tuesday. Hope it's going really well for you, as it looks like the heat has arrived, which is quite nice. But it's not just the heat. It's heat with greasy wind and a bunch of gross stuff. Classic May heat. Not a big fan. But I will say, the house, our little hovel over there that March and I sleep in, 28 degrees right now. In here, without turning on the AC, we're sitting at a lovely 21. And I got to tell you, it feels really good. Without further ado, we have traditions around here, and the Tuesday one is one of the funnest. We even have an intro for it. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the All in Eggs Podcast. Ooh, yeah. We got Uncle Mike from All the Natural Products. We got Matt from all the bands. And we have LB in the tooth booth. I guess we can include him in here too because he is a part of this team. Fellas, welcome. We're back together, baby.
It's getting hot in here.
Take them off.
Okay.
All your clothes? I was going to say, don't take off all your clothes.
Yeah, that's what I was doing, but I wanted to reference the here or however you said at the start of the show.
Yeah, you're going to have to be more specific. I mess up a lot of things around here. And that's the beauty of this show because it's live. No one wants to go live anymore. And I'll tell you, you don't get action like this if you're not live.
Hell no.
Great to see you, my friend. We'll get to this guy in a little bit, but it's been way too long. You've been growing gardens. You've been doing freaking shows. You've been having birthdays. A lot going on in your life.
Where do we want to start? Shows, birthdays, gardening? I'll talk about it all.
Hold on. You know what? You think about that because I just realized that's going to be a lot of talking. How are you, old buddy?
Good. I'm great.
Not as busy as our friend over there. We did miss you last week, though. That was something. You got all the deodorants done?
I did, yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Damn 20 promo code. UncleMike'sNatural.com. Hit him up. 20% off your orders, including that brand new, fresh, right out of the mixer. The mixer?
Yeah, you got it.
Right out of the mixer. Deodorant ready to go. And mine's almost gone, too.
Yeah, I'm due.
I'm loaded up. Feeling good. It's like, I'm not scared of heat as much now that I got Uncle Mike's taking care of me.
There you go.
Like a big, nice, comforting hug for my pitters. You put that one in the promo. That's very
I'll write
good.
that down.
Beautiful, Doug. Okay, I was supposed to call you Doug. Beautiful Doug. That's like dog, but I was getting the next word. See, that's what I'm saying. There's like 3 already. Just keep a counter on all my
Dougie
mess up.
is like, well, Douglas the Badger is a nickname, and then Badger is my spirit animal. So it's, I think it was like a Lay's potato chips commercial
Did
from
I
the
just
90s.
Stumble onto this? This is great.
Mark Messier, maybe?
Moose.
Was
The
Moose,
doing
that's right,
was he doing
yes.
the potato
Oh,
chips
yeah,
commercial?
Kenny just won us. He kept saying that.
And there's some part where like, hey, Dougie.
Yeah, that's right.
yeah.
That totally is. Hey, Dougie.
Yeah, hey, Dougie.
You guys, that wasn't Lay's. That was Dougie Gilmore. And the Hey Dougie was for milk. Remember those milk commercials? Hey Dougie. Dougie.
That's right.
I'm on it. It's okay.
I just blend all the hockey.
Right,
and then
yeah,
there's
exactly.
There's,
Okay.
I believe there's.
I mean, that would make sense. Doug Gilmore. Why would Mark Messier be in, But
Same time frame.
Are you sure it wasn't the both of them? And he was.
I'm going to find out right now.
Okay.
Dude, this would not be the first or the last time I've been wrong on this show. We just talk about being live, man. You can't hide it when you're live.
But anyway, for some whatever reason, I was nicknamed, I guess, from my brother, Dougie, and then it transmorphed into Douglas the Badger.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, because I'm kind of unassuming, but like back me in
Dude,
the corner
exact
and like, rip
same-
your
Yeah,
face
I
off.
like it.
Exact same time. So it was Dougie Gilmore. And here's the milk commercial. Milk commercial with Doug Gilmore. 1995. And that was right when Moose would have been doing the Lay's potatoes. Can he just won? Don't copyright us. Don't copyright us now. Don't copyright us. Here we go.
Yeah. Hey, Dougie.
Milk, obviously. Yeah, tell him, Dougie.
Okay, there you go. Well,
solving life's big, hard questions here today.
I mean, I shouldn't have questioned you. You're gonna know way more about anything hockey than me.
No, it's really not.
I feel like there was another one with Marc-Andre Fleury, and he's like, they tried to burn me, but I won't let them, or something like that. I don't know.
That sounds familiar.
No, that also does ring a bell.
You're like, not even close, guys. just go away, please.
I just want everyone
Just
to
please shut up.
reminisce, because that's what the show is all about. Reminisce. Literally the greatest decade
What
of all
about the
time,
one where it's like,
sports.
and then there was like someone in a urinal, and he went,
Oh yeah.
See, of all the things they've taken from us, that Hockey Night in Canada theme.
that one,
stings
that
the most,
sucks.
And all greed too. Like no, it was all because of greed. No one could just be like, you know what, use this. It's a piece of Canadian culture. Just use it. Sportsnet, it's fine. And they did for a bit, but they put their own spin on it. And then now we got no Hockey Night in Canada theme.
So great.
Hey, let's get back on track here. How's the garden going? We were doing some
good.
inoculating on
Yes,
some mushrooms. Yeah, the natural grow going. Anything else exciting over there? The old ranch?
I've established my cut flower beds. So that was kind of last weekend. I was tilling them up.
How long until we get some in here? I want a nice bouquet right here.
Months. It's going to be months. It's like August, September kind of thing.
Why do they even call it spring? Why do we call this spring? Nothing's
I
spring.
mean, they take time to grow.
That's not spring.
But
spring is
they're not
sprung, they always
flowers.
say.
Well, like some wildflowers are up, but like I have.
We can't bring some nice wildflowers here. I just want to be a little classy.
Well, they're not
here.
blooming yet. They would just be green.
Hence
you know?
my
some
rage.
of the wildflowers are blooming.
Hence my rage with spring. Shut up, LB. I don't want dandelions. I got enough of those out front of my lawn.
Yeah. Oh,
I
I
can do that
was.
later.
I guess it was like a night. I don't know. Wednesday night, I went over to the neighbors to get some horse poo manure.
Lucky.
And
hold on a second. I know there's got to be a Biff Tannen joke in there somewhere. I don't know what it is yet. Give me time. Go ahead.
Okay. So actually I hadn't met the one neighbor, so I ended up staying over there for an hour and a half, had a little drink, had a little tour of their place, nice visit.
Good for you.
Got back, loaded up now with horse crap.
Here.
And it's like, oh shit, it's like 10 o'clock, 10:30. I got to get this out of my truck before tomorrow morning. So I was shoveling shit at like 11 o'clock at night and couldn't have been happier.
Really? Like a pig and shit?
Yeah.
You know who would have hated it? Biff Tannen.
There you go.
Nailed
There you
it.
go.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy now. We can end the show now.
It's make like a tree and leave.
That's right.
But whatever. Got some more this weekend because I'm establishing these new beds, which we're so sandy out there that I need some good stuff in the soil.
Like I'm still like you probably did really enjoy shoveling the shit. Hey?
I did.
I'm still stuck on that.
Yeah. It was If I could have told like my 14-year-old self that 30
gonna
years
love
later
this.
you would be digging, shoveling shit.
I'm finding a
out the back
lot of
the truck.
stuff like that now where I'm like, if I would have found my 14-year-old self telling him
Right.
that I was
It'd be
excited about
crazy.
this or whatever, it's
real.
you really sold out, man.
Real metal, old Matt.
But yeah, so got another load this weekend. Picked up a couple loads of mulch from a guy on Facebook, and
course.
as I'm there,
Here we go.
I see some Barred Rock chickens kind of running around. It's like, oh, cool, like Barred Rocks, just a breed of chicken.
Clearly.
And he's like, yeah, you want them? I'm like, he's like, yeah, you can just have them.
He doesn't want his chickens?
No.
What?
he's
Why did he
getting
want
rid
his
of
chickens?
There's just two of them. He was kind of redoing his whole backyard. Like, that's why he was getting rid of
I
this
feel
mulch.
sort of bad
and,
for the chickens, though.
so I got free mulch and free chickens.
Nice.
Do they have like a carrying cage or something?
Yeah,
How do you-
I put them in a little crate kind of thing.
Just
and
throw them in the
then,
truck with you. Let him sit
Well,
shotgun.
so this was the issue that I was like, oh my gosh, like what if they escape from this crate?
Yeah.
And then they're flying around, while
Yeah,
I'm
look out.
driving.
Yeah.
Like, that's probably worthy of getting pulled over.
Or if you're just nice to them, to chill out.
Yeah, they're actually they are pretty calm breed. I've had them before.
Okay, so now, how did this guy end up with these chickens?
He had some backyard chickens.
And he's just like, yeah, these things are the worst. Get rid of them.
I think he had 7, and then he gave away 3. I think 1 died, and then he was just left with 2. And I think he has, he thought an autistic son. He thought it would be like, oh, it's cool, like cool
to
for
bond with,
his
yeah.
kid.
Okay.
And I don't think the kid was as interested as he had hoped, maybe. And,
Okay.
But
now
so I went for some free mulch, and I got some free chickens.
Now, what's the plan with these chickens?
Well, I've set them up in. I have a chicken tractor that I had over at the other acreage that
Because you were planning on getting chickens this year.
Yes, which I probably still will.
Okay, that's what I was getting at.
This was kind of the tipping point. It's like, well, if I got 2, I might as well get another 20 or whatever.
All the same, the bedrock chickens?
They'll be different. I think I'm going to go with some Buff Orpingtons.
That sounds like the wrapper
Is there
version
a
of
limit
chickens.
that you can have out on the farm?
I not really. I mean,
question, good
until
question.
you start going
Or to like industrial
production, but for like a backyard flock. I mean, in the city, they're technically not allowed.
Yeah.
at all.
That's why we're not using real names here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's one of those things that, as long as your neighbors are cool,
Yeah.
like don't keep roosters, right? Hens are quieter than a dog, like realistically.
Yeah.
So
Unless they're clucking. Boy, when those hens are clucking, look out.
yeah,
That was a joke.
Yeah.
Because it's like
Right.
people say when a bunch of chatty people get together, the hens are clucking again.
Yeah.
I got in a lot of trouble using that back in the day.
Oh yeah.
My former lover did not think it was very funny.
No. But yeah, so then had to do a couple minor fixes to the chicken tractor. So I housed them over at the other bigger coop for a couple days, and then got them over just last night. I guess Silas and I
Interesting.
moved them over, and then just prepping garden beds, and garlic is looking great. Some other perennials are looking good.
I'm pumped.
Planted some more trees.
I think we're almost due for another tour
Yeah.
of the compound because
Yeah.
you got a lot going on there now.
It's yes, and I maybe stupidly just instead of like I'll just focus on this one thing. That's like let's create a new thing. And
Always creating.
So that was
That's
these flower
what we
beds.
do.
Like I want to do these cut flower beds kind of for the kids as a little project for the kids, and then you can
Beautiful.
sell bouquets
Yeah,
out
you
of the
talk
shop.
about this. Absolutely.
So I've started a bunch of stuff inside, like with all my other starts, some flowers, like specific cut flower varieties. And then I picked up some dahlia tubers on the weekend as well. It was a
favorite
busy day on
tubers. I love
Saturday.
my
It was
tubers.
great.
Yeah.
It was great.
See, and I'm laughing because I'm mocking all this because I have no clue, but
Right.
I feel like our friend over on the other side of the
Yeah,
table
he's-
is probably all about this now with all the
Well, that's awesome.
adventuring
And I
he's been
like
doing.
the idea of like, are you getting a lot of perennial flowers that you're setting up, or is that like for these?
Yeah, I mean, some of them are like I've got some bergamot, and I've got some borage, and I've got some I don't know, some perennials. Honestly, there's not tons of perennials that are like cut flower
yeah.
variety. Like,
Because that could be a
they
cool
kind of
like that could actually
accentuate
be,
it, but
yeah, a tangible business for your like as far as like when me and Aaron got married, we had got like wildflowers or whatever,
Oh, yeah.
you know, or whatever. So like even doing like focusing on weddings or something, like
Yeah.
you could probably have a pretty decent gig at some point.
yeah, it's one thing where it's like it's kind of short lived. You know what I mean? Like all these kind of cut flowers aren't really going to bloom. Like it'll be like they're 100 days out, right?
Yeah.
From the time they actually
Yep.
kind of start.
This
So-
is the whole idea here, I think, is you're getting the kids can have a little part-time job during the summer, and they can really take charge of this because who's going to say no to fresh cut flowers after they've already made a purchase of some amazing all-natural products to keep themselves clean?
That's kind of
like-
my thought. Like
It's the
I don't
reason
know.
they put all the candies and stuff at the till. It's like till buys.
the impulse,
buys, yeah.
Absolutely.
I like. How much would you charge for a little bushel of flowers?
I don't know, $10 or $20 maybe.
Here.
Like,
We'll
depend-
price
depending
it out.
on
We'll
the
price out the
size,
competition.
Like,
We'll see.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we'll do a little market research.
I like
you
where this
know,
is
maybe,
going.
but I think it'll probably for me, like for the kids, if they're actually gonna do it, they've been helping a little bit, but
Stay focused, kids.
it's I'd rather like get rid of like if there's going to be an abundance, assuming everything goes as planned, there's going to be an abundance of flowers, and we can only have so many sitting on our table.
Yeah.
I will tell you the saddest part of my botanist career, growing up as the guy who did all the granny's flowers, all the flower beds, all the stuff. Every single year, the amount of incredible, beautiful, amazing flowers that I threw in the dumpster ruined my soul. I would look at them. Like, Granny, what are you doing? Oh, throw them away. I said, but they're good flowers. Like, I would end up taking them just because I'm like, I'm not throwing these away. I worked too hard on these damn things. Just throw them away. So to have that be a plan to go against that feeling, I love for you.
Yeah.
Because you're just wasting. You literally we just throw away an entire garden into a dumpster. Insanity.
Yeah, compost, baby.
It's another good
right.
one. Another good one.
But yeah, it's kind of a mix of cut flowers and perennials. Like some perennials I have existing in the garden or in the orchard area, so I'm dividing those and putting those into these beds. And then I'm starting some new perennial kind of flowers, and they're like, again, they're not they would be a nice addition to a bouquet, but you generally probably don't see them as the sole moneymaker of the bouquet, I guess. But
Not the main event.
Yeah.
Just a good
but I think it's
roadie.
all going to look nice. And it's right outside my front window, so it's like at the very least,
Yeah,
it's
you gotta
gonna
see
look
it,
super
yeah.
nice.
Here.
The thing with my front yard, there's this kind of like triangle right at the edge of the grass, and it's set up with a bunch of perennials. I don't know the names of them or whatever,
Yeah.
but like right now there's a bunch of white ones that are about to just start blooming, and it looks great for like 2 days.
Right.
Then they're gone, and then a couple other things come up, and again it looks good for like 2 days, and then the rest of the summer it's kind of
Take
like
pictures. Take
not-
pictures.
so we're like, it's kind of nice because it looks great for those 2 days or whatever, but then it's like the rest of the summer it just kind of looks like a weed patch.
Well, and that's my thinking with these beds. So they're 40 feet long by 4 feet wide, and there's 3 of them. And then kind of on the end, I'm doing like a 20 by 20 kind of just large bed of like medicinal flowers. So I mean, medicinal herbs, medicinal flowers. So they as well will flower at some point. And I'm just like, these beds are kind of going to be a mishmash. Like there's no real rhyme or reason. But the thought is that, things are going to be blooming at different times.
Yeah.
So it's like throughout, kind of June, July, August,
you
September.
get these little surprises, or not surprises, but
and it'll be
just,
kind of different, and there'll be dahlias like kind of spread out. So there's something over here and something over here, but then
I
something
think
else
we
is over
planted
here. and-
some of those last year.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Black Dahlia murder?
That's right. But yeah, we've got 2 tulips right now
Nice.
out front that are blooming and that look pretty good.
Tulips
they
are
look
great.
great.
Okay, hold on. I'm going
I
to stop
would
this.
do tulips.
We've gone 22 minutes talking about gardening here. We got to fix this a tiny bit as we reset. Tuesday edition of your show, hanging out with Uncle Mike and Matt from All the Bands. You know this guy from All Natural Products, as well as the garden that he's created and that he lives in. It's pretty crazy. Matt from All the Bands, you know him as the guy who's just embarking on a brand new gardening journey. But out of fear of this becoming a full-on garden talk show, because there's already a really good one going over on News Talk, right?
Fair enough.
Let-
We did a ton of
that's
gardening
what
this
I-
week.
They need some competition then.
Well, hey, no, we only left each other up here. No, bring each other down. Competition makes you want to bring people down. We don't do that. I will say that when it comes to gardening, guys like us don't talk about too much, so it's a real target audience for people that tune in for the All Out of Angst edition of your show. Because I know it's all fresh in your mind. I know you want to get all this gardening out. Can we talk a little bit about the music part of your beautiful soul? my friend?
Absolutely. we
Okay,
can.
let's
So
take us back.
We'll go with the show on the 16th, which was just
The
fantastic.
day before your birthday.
Day before my birthday. So,
Exactly.
and yet again, there was a happy birthday that happened.
And
like
you don't even want it.
no
You don't
cake,
even
but
want
I
it. Okay.
specifically said
Yeah.
it's been like a lot of cakes in a row here. I could go with just like not making mention of it. And then
Yeah.
someone said like happy birthday, and then Mike Manza started playing like an out of tune happy birthday, and the crowd started singing, and then I was like shower me with kisses and attention, and that was a whole thing. But yeah, the show was super good. Like Raven Witch smoked, and it's always good because we were playing with some heavier bands, so it's nice when Raven Witch comes in and we've got some melody and kind of some traditional aspects. So got a good response. And then on Timely Demise, we didn't get a jam before the show, and I know everyone was feeling a little bit nervous because we don't like doing that. But it was bad weather, and Brian didn't want to drive in the day before, so
it.
we just went for it. Probably one of the tightest sets we've ever played.
Nice.
And I feel like that's because everyone was like, I think practiced a little extra, knowing that we weren't going to practice as a group, but we played 3 new songs that we hadn't played before, and those all went off without a hitch. So
Love it.
yeah, that was just super successful, awesome, and we were able to be generous to the Winnipeg bands and hook them up with a good amount of money to get them on their way, because obviously gas isn't cheap.
We've talked about it
And
many times.
reciprocity and whatnot. And yeah, and then as other show, so this last weekend, I went to old Tristy Poo and Kimmy's. They had
here.
their Battle Axe
Battle
show,
Axe.
and that was on my weekend that I'm
Battle
working. I
Axe.
generally don't like going to shows, but I was like, you got to support. You got to
Yes,
support.
that's
So
it.
yeah, that was Nox Umbra. They're kind of like a European kind of. It's like metal, and they've got a female singer that's kind of like operatic or whatever. It's pretty cool. And then there's Elder Colossus. I'd never heard of them. The one guy that plays in that, like, they're a bunch of old school, I think, Regina and PA guys. The one guy that was the singer, he played with Justin Bender, who had, produces our stuff, and he was in Untimely. But yeah, these guys were great because they kind of had like a deathy, I don't know, just traditional or deathy thrash thing, but he had like a black metal voice like mine. He had like an Opeth voice, and then one other one. So I just really liked them. Like, I ended up buying a shirt. I was like, man, I love this. This is awesome. And then Battle Axe did their thing, and it's really good. They do their tug of war and stuff. It was just a really good time. And then at 1:30, me and Aaron and Mike and Susan were grabbing hot dogs from the hot dog guy. So it was one of those nights. And then I was up at 6 to go to the dump and do it all over again.
But that was Black Cat?
Yeah, that was Black Cat.
I don't know how you do it, man. Like, I'm still...
No, I never would do that. It was like a one-off. And then, of course, it's like you get to work and it's like, there's a bunch of stuff we got to do right away. And you're just like, I'm so tired.
Really hoping for
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, I'll tell you, it's a lot. And we talk about it all the time. It's a lot to get out. Like, I've been dealing with a tickle in my throat now, and it's been about 3 weeks. And as the week goes on, you talk more, and you lose more. Then by the time we get to Friday and we do our like 15-hour day, we're in here at like 9 a.m. and we go till like 11. I guess it'll be like midnight this Friday. With Gary Scaries, check it out. New episode going live this Friday night. Very excited. But once we get to that weekend, and then the weekend around here is when all the people with regular jobs want to come in and do stuff. So it's like you're always going through. And by the time it got to showtime, I was like, I can't even move, let alone go anywhere. And it never gets a chance to get better because it's always going.
Yeah, we're always burning.
So this is the whole thing. It's like, if at some point I just have to suck it up and just go and cough all over everybody, but you don't want to be the asshole coughing at a concert either, because you're scream singing and you got no, Yeah. So it's a fine line, and there's a lot of people. Like, my mom's super sick. All my nieces and nephews been super sick. Everyone's super sick. Venom was super sick.
And it doesn't help, when you're burning the candle at both ends, because you never get a chance to truly.
And then you get 200 people in super tight, and then guess what? They're all sick now. Too. It's just like, it's chaos, and all you want to do is just support your buddies.
And then I'm doing it all over again. Got my Into show this Friday, and this one we were supposed to jam a couple weeks ago. Like, they've been jamming, but I just haven't been up there because
it's tough.
It's a long enough drive, and I only have so many days off. So then we were going to jam this Monday, but then there was like an event happening at the Exchange where our jam space is, so there was no jamming. So like, oh, great. So now I'm going into that show again with no jams, and we're playing The Scattering of Ashes in its entirety. There's, I believe, 5 songs that I've never played with the band, and then there's another like 7. Like, it's 18 songs that I'll be playing, so it's gonna be a good amount of music, and I'm just going for it. But at this point, I just like embrace it, go for it. I'm gonna be playing music. There's maybe some mistakes, or it could be amazing, and I don't care. But
you've done it enough times, right? Like, that's the big saving
the
grace.
worst thing you can do is just like give yourself anxiety, and it just go for it, and it's gonna be fine. No, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I'm not worried about it.
We all believe in you, and you've done it enough times. My mom sent me a message. Shout out to moms. Did you check Maggie for ticks after her walk? Oh. I did. Now, what's the proper way to check for ticks? That's what I've done.
Basically, just feel them up.
Open it up, feel her out, look for lumps and all that. Like, look for anything digging in. But like, I went over. I think I did, Mom. I don't know.
I think I had 7 on me this morning after our walk.
But you're out there.
Well, yes, but
I mean, this girl was.
Yeah, if you're out on the street, like, probably if you're down by the river, that's a different.
And that's where she was.
Right.
Well, but maybe when she was swimming, they just swam him off. Like, she was in there. She was full on in the water.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, doing her thing. So again, to my nephew Joshy for pulling that off.
Nice.
But I
was gonna say, you took her down to the river and took her swimming, Gary.
I can't even make the walk.
I knew the answer before.
It's tough, especially after golf. I went golfing on Sunday.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, my body so sore. Riverside. I was out Riverside.
Nice.
Hoity-toity. Said hello, everybody. I did this a lot. Hello. But feels like I ran a marathon. It really does.
Did you walk? No, okay.
No.
So
we didn't walk.
Was that the first game of the season?
First round of the year, yeah. So she was a grind. So So I'm all sore, and I got back, and she's all sore because she went on this big walk with Joshy. But I went through. I gave her a little brushing, and I went through all of her, underneath and felt nothing. So if she had ticks from then, they're probably in the bed now from sleeping on
there
the
you go.
inside.
Feel like you can enjoy them later tonight.
I feel like if we had some on her, I'd be noticing.
We pulled one off Penny. It was the biggest one I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah.
Like totally engorged.
Yeah.
The grossest shit. Oh, man.
We had one on Bosley.
I've never seen one that big.
Our sweet, beautiful Bosley. And she had one that was about this big. And it fell off her body, and I stepped on it. And not knowing.
Exploded.
Well, no, it didn't explode at all. That was the crazy part. It went, whoop. I was like,
yeah.
oh, my God, what is this thing? Picked it up, and it was just like a kidney bean.
Yeah.
But with legs, like tiny little legs.
Oh.
Yeah, disgusting.
Gross.
Anyway, so I haven't seen any of that yet. My alarm went off for LB. Hey, dog. You guys know there was a Rider game this past weekend?
I did
No.
see some people wearing Riders jerseys.
not.
Oh, yeah. For the first time since 1991, your Saskatchewan Roughriders. Boy, oh, boy. They played themselves a preseason game in Saskatoon.
Oh,
Very
cool.
cool. Taking on the Dirty Bombers. And we got a full review here from LB. Here it comes. Okay, so here we go. You ready for this review?
Yes.
I'm going to do it in my best LB voice. Is that close? I felt like it a little bit.
That's
Yeah.
Not bad.
31-27 win for the Riders. First preseason game in Saskatoon in 35 years. Great crowd. Litz preseason. Both teams are co. Oh my God, there's so much more here.
Oh, you
I
opened
thought it
it
was
up.
a quick read. Okay. Both teams are constantly subbing in and out, so it's hard to get a good read and compare skill levels. The starters marched down the field for a TD on the first drive, then they never saw the field again. Very smart, obviously, he says. Some standouts. Here we go, boys. Matt Sexton, an American wide receiver returner from Eastern Michigan. Also spent time with the Steelers, Chiefs, and Falcons. Now we're talking. Guy's got some NFL experience. So Matt Sexton was standing out. Quali Conley, also an American, played with Arizona and San Jose State. And 2 preseason games with the Bengals. And training camp with the Owls. That's cool. Abdul Jana Jr., wide receiver, had great chemistry with QB Braden Shager. In their second half, best play was a 40-yard TD catch to start the 99-yard game-winning TD drive. He's also played well with Cone and Jack Cone, your backup quarterback. Man, there's so much here. Holy cow. Okay, Jack, should we speed read this? It might be a little fun.
Do it.
Okay. I'll have to go out of his voice. Let's see how much of this we can catch. Jack Cone, QB. Been with the team for 3 years as a PR. That's punt return or third stringer. Looked not very impressive last week. In the first quarter of this game was the same thing. He started to pick it up near the end of the first half. Braden Shager played most of the second half. Looked very impressive. At one point, he got face mask and got poked in the eye. Tommy Stevens went in. Oh, Tommy Tugboat. Doot, doot. Went in for a couple plays. For a side note, why the hell did they not let him throw it? I could tell you ahead of time every play was going to be a run. Here. Then Shager came back in and, as I mentioned, played really well and led the 99-yard game-winning TD drive while only being able to see out of one eye. Shager seemed better at escaping the pocket than Cone, but Cone seemed to know the playbook better as well as reading defense better. A couple of nasty picks on both QBs. We're almost there. I always talk about how much I hate wasting effort and work. Put a lot of work in this. We're making sure it gets to air. So close. Hometown product in his first season with the team, Daniel Weeb, got the game-winning TD catch. Ultimately, I would take Shager over Cone for now. You've got lots of good wide receivers, so you're good there. The O-line needs some depth work. It could just be that the units hadn't had time to work with each other, but those QBs didn't have as much time as I would like to see, especially when Harris is in there. And if last year is anything to go by, we will need the depth. Wow. Oh, okay. Preseason game. Preseason week 3 off, then bye week. So first game is June 13th, 5 p.m. Circle your calendars, ladies and gentlemen. That will be episode 1 of season 2 of the 13th Melon. Very, very excited. And he says he hates it. Why the hell do you give the defending champs a bye week 1 and move the preseason a week earlier so they don't play the last preseason week? It's stupid. We need a Grey Cup rematch first week.
Outrageous.
That is
Hot
your
take.
Rider
Hot take.
review with our Rider outsider and host of the 13th Melon, the great LB. Go Riders.
I just thought of something, not having anything to do with football, but the horse race. How did your horse do?
Not good.
Ah,
Our horse did not win. The dog that did win, though, was like a 22-1 dog.
a dog?
Yeah, like Go Tempo, I think was, or Up Tempo. Sorry,
dog
that's not
was
racing,
running-
like Underdog.
Oh, okay. I thought a dog. I thought like
No, I
a
know,
dog was
there
running
is
the
dog
horse
race.
race.
You
I
guys
was like, oh
puppies
my
in
God.
your
We
pony
all-
race?
Worlds colliding here. This is
We all know about dog racing.
yeah. I was
literally.
that good. Hey, you never know.
So, yeah, that did not go well. But again, Up Tempo, I think the name was. And it's the first ever horse that was trained by a female. So it was a victory for women around the world as well, which is pretty sweet. So a lot of good things coming from that. And again, you got money on that dog. You got paid out pretty darn good.
Right.
So something to think about. As we continue here, the Tuesday edition, it is the All Out of Angst edition of your show where we focus on all the things about the greatest decade of all time, which is the 90s that we love. Earlier today, Phenom and I were on. I saw the Burns Pizza there, so I wanted to throw it up for the pizza party. Phenom and I were back on the Paper Mario train, having a whole lot of fun as I believe we finished chapter 5 now, so we're getting really into it. This Friday night will be our next stream, and during that stream, it might be Elden Ring, it might be Paper Mario, but one thing for sure, we will have Burns Pizza in the house. I'm telling you guys, they got the cheesy bread. They sent us the cheesy bread this time. So freaking good. Dipping in the sauce. Incredible stuff. They got the Burns Light going on. We had a heck of a run. Inferno Chicken, I believe it is now on your menu. It is an option, as well as the sports special. And then chicken bacon ranch, and then you always have that Vern's original thick.
For my birthday, I grabbed a Vern's pie, and we ended up getting some of those dry ribs because we were talking about it at one of our shows. So they're pretty damn tasty.
Everything, man. We love our friends at Vern's so much. So again, this Friday night we'll be back at it around 7:30, and we'll see what kind of delicious delicacy we'll be showing off for our friends over at Vern's Pizza. Look at the damn great logo. Thank you very much to our friends over at Vern's. Okay, so now, time to get into the meat and potatoes of this whole thing. You have been grinding in your backyard, my friend. You have turned it into a botanical garden worthy of the gods. Tell us how that's all going.
Oh, it's coming along. So yeah, we got the 2 new raised garden beds, and that kind of started. So it's like, oh, this looks nice. So then we ended up, obviously planting the whole garden, and underneath the raised garden beds, we planted some zucchini and some butternut squash. And then we're like, oh, it'd be nice to kind of have some pea gravel. So we put like some paths of pea gravel around one, so then we're not always stepping in mud, when we're watering it. And it just kind of looks nice. So
brings it all together.
So yeah, I started that.
Question, what, pea gravel?
It's
Let us know.
it's like stones that are like the size of peas.
So it has nothing to do with actual peas.
No,
I thought it
just
was
basically.
I thought it was like pea beds.
The
or
only
something, so you
reason
could eat
I
it while
know
you
the
walked on
term
it.
is because at the dump we take clean fill for free, and they're like, we got some pea gravel coming up. I'm like, pea gravel?
Who peed on?
What the hell's
That's my
that?
first question.
And
Yeah,
they're
I
like,
peed on a
it's
lot
the
of
size of peas, and so yeah.
was fun.
Now I refer to it as pea gravel. So yeah, made these nice kind of pathways around it.
Well,
And then,
hold on, one more. I'm really curious here. So gravel is just normal gravel,
Yep.
and then
base
if the
fill
rocks
or
are
whatever.
smaller, we call it pea gravel.
Multiple different
Yeah, there's
sizes, shapes.
Why can't we just call
You
it
want
gravel?
river rock. You want
Yeah.
crushed rock.
Yeah.
You want
Gravel.
crusher dust.
Gravel.
You want gravel. You
Gravel.
want base.
So those are-
you
you
want
got
sub-base.
base. Yeah.
So what I'm getting at here is you can't call all those things gravel. That's not gravel.
Yeah, you kind of. There's
Yeah.
an umbrella.
It's
Well,
like-
this is my
it's like-
point. Is just call it gravel. Why does it have to be pea gravel?
Like-
It seems a little bit discriminatory.
Any heavy duty equipment is always called a bulldozer, whether it's a grader or a packer. Everyone just
Here,
calls
here.
it the bulldozer.
Yes, sir.
So it's just it's one of those things, I guess.
So it's one of those things where you say, yes, most backyard gardens have gravel, but around here we have pea gravel.
It looks
Pineapple.
fantastic. Yeah, so then I had to go back to work, and
I had to chirp this at some point. This is so outrageous. Okay, here we go. Pea gravel.
so yeah, then Erin just went on a tear. So like I came back the one day, and she had just did a bunch of like decorative stones, and she planted some more like some wild fescue and some other like perennials and stuff that will obviously look cool in
Yeah.
a few years. And then on top of that, she got some mulch and put that around the bed, so it just looks really nice, and it just looks fantastic. And then we were looking at our pepper patch, which is by our bird feeder,
Pepper patch.
where Mr. Crowley likes to hang out.
Mr.
Crowley.
Crowley.
And Murray was over yesterday, and he
Burps.
spotted a mouse kind of hanging around it. And there's we have a lot of dead leaves and stuff that I probably should have did something about. And
I literally moving the garbage out back here. I just pulled the garbage can out to get it ready.
yeah.
One jumped 3 times
Yeah.
down along the back here. Beautiful, tiny little guy.
So
Very cute.
yeah, this morning I got up. I'm like, I got to do something about this, at least to make it less enticing for like there to be like a whole setup of mice there.
a whole
So I
town
went
now.
into the bushes, and basically for about 3 hours this morning, I just was like, there's a bunch of that like Virginia creeper, like, you know, that kind of stuff that I kind of like pulled out because it's just attached to everything. And then I trimmed down a lot of the bushes because they're just getting too big. And then I was able to get in and get a lot of the leaves and stuff out, but obviously like I'm crouched down in there, and I know he's probably got him and his family there, and I did actually see him go by at one point, and I'm not
Why you
like
doing this
super
to my
scared
home,
of mice,
sir?
but I don't like love them either. So
Why are you
Well, they're
destroying
kind
my
of always
home?
like, I don't know, when you even like you just see something move out of the corner of your eye, and
Yeah.
it kind of gives you one of those, you
Yeah.
know. I
So, yeah.
it's so cute.
got
Especially
that
with
all
tons
done.
of virus
Yeah.
around these days.
Yeah, I know it's a lovely, and that's the one thing when as I'm like raking up, I just see like all of the leaf dust, and I just know there's mice droppings in there.
Yeah.
I'm like, may as well get a good whiff
Yeah.
of that.
Boys, we're immune, man. Clearly, they already tried to give us the hantavirus pandemic. We all laughed in their faces.
we
like,
good,
no,
we
we've
good.
been living this forever. Like, we breathe mouse poop all the time, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry. Continue.
So yeah, I basically got it. So now it's like less enticing. Got all those leaves out of there. Trimmed a lot of the stuff back. And what do you think I should do? Like, is because we back onto this field. Like, there's obviously tons of mice that are going to be hanging out, and they're going to like. Is there a point for like to try and get rid of this mouse, or would I just like make it less enticing, or like what would you do?
Yeah, probably less enticing. I mean, he might move on. Like he might have been.
You know
sheltered in
exactly
there
what he would
That's
do.
kinda-
over
He's going to
winter.
tell you to murder that mouse.
Yeah.
That's what he's going
But
to tell you.
like, what we will do is we'll use our traps. We'll trap them.
talked about
I'll take
this.
them down to the
The
river.
river.
But like, I just feel like I'm gonna constantly be taking mice down to the river.
you are. That's what it takes.
Are
That's
your-
the biggest issue of being an empath is right there.
Are your
That's the struggle.
cats strictly inside cats?
strictly
Okay.
inside. And they would be like,
Yeah.
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 Yeah, so I don't know.
So you
What
can't
about,
tell
crow-
her, am
what
I
about,
gonna
what
tell
about,
her?
what about
Yes.
crows?
You
Are
do whatever you
crows?
want, I don't care.
The crows?
I mean, outside, I wouldn't worry too much about like.
He does have a good point. He has literally pet crows in the back. Mr. Crowley.
like,
could take
can
care
they be doing something to like help
they
me out, or
definitely- They could.
at least like intimidate him, or I don't know.
of it. Dude, eat him. See, at least that's Mother Nature doing his thing.
And, oh yeah, and then again with empathy. So I opened up my garage door to come here
We're
today,
such wusses.
and this super nice bumblebee comes into the garage, and immediately like went into this little hole kind of by my. I was like, first of all, I'm like, oh shit, or whatever. So I tried to like knock to see if it could, and then I was like, well, I don't know what to do. And then I was like, no, I got to do something. Ended up coming back into the garage. Sorry, I had went to the grocery store before I did this. So I came back to drop the groceries off, and I saw the bee on the ground just walking, kind of like, kind of lethargic, which I was like, that's weird. Like, he seemed to fly in pretty good.
Right.
And then, yeah, so I grabbed a box and kind of tried to move him, and he wasn't loving it. And then moved it one more, and then he just like flew away, like, so like was super lethargic, and then just flew away. Like I was gonna like try and feed him some
Yeah.
sugar water or whatever, but he ended up taking off. I'm like, sweet, and hopefully there isn't like a
solved.
bunch of them there, but if there
Well,
is,
was it a queen bee? You can usually tell.
it was
We're
like one
talking
of those
real
like
big.
bumblebee, like, you know, like the
Fluffy buff.
fluffy, yeah.
Yeah, the big
But
old
we've
thing.
got lots because I love them. We plant flowers specifically because
They're
we want
for
the
them, yeah.
bees, but I
Dude.
just don't want them in the garage.
Love those bees.
I got one. Like, it's funny you say that.
I'll take spots on my apples. But
All
just-
day
for-
for bees.
for bees.
See, out here, just on the side of the house there, where Marge likes to hang out, we had a big old guy flying in. And he had different spots he was going in. And I was like, go get him, buddy. That's where the wasps normally are, so we'll take the beehive all day. I was encouraging him to hang out because it's a safe space here. So we'll see how hard that comes back to bite me. I feel like if you're not pissing the bees off, they don't piss you off. That's sort of a lifelong lesson I've been pretty good with. So shout out to the bees. It's nice to see them, though. Nice
Yeah,
to see
oh,
them
it's
flying around.
great,
And then
yeah.
silly Marge, she's biting at it. I'm thinking they're the wasps. Like, no, just eat the other ones. Don't eat these guys. I have to let her know because she's like snipping at everything.
My cat Shakira, back in the day, she went
Shakira.
after a wasp's nest, and then like her one side of her snout was just so puffed up, it looked
they got it.
pretty pathetic.
Well, I'm waiting for her to realize she's going to get one. I keep telling her, but she doesn't listen.
Is that named after Shakira the singer or Shakira the?
Is there anything else?
Well, I believe
don't know.
what happened
Oh,
is
that was
I
Shira, maybe.
I brought the cat home, and I had called it Sativa, and I don't think that like my family would wanted
Right,
that name.
didn't
So I
jive,
believe
yeah.
it was my dad that
Oh, yeah,
because
okay.
kind of like Chat is like the French name
Right,
for a cat. So
Oui,
like,
oui.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
a great way of putting it. I don't think my dad liked it very much.
You know, he didn't want to be calling the cat after some marijuana. So
Well, I thought there was Shakira, but yeah, then I realized
You
it
were
was
thinking
Shira,
of Shira.
right?
That's
like
because-
the
Shira?
Shira, like
He-Man?
like He-Man,
Yeah.
but the female equivalent
Oh,
of
yeah,
He-Man.
yeah.
kind of.
Dude.
But then I was like, maybe there was a Shakira, like, but no, it was the
Hips don't lie.
Yeah, sure, there you go.
So
Yeah,
wait,
see those
sorry,
hips?
what was it like again?
I don't know. I have no. I know
thought you
she's
were her
a
for
singer.
second. Yeah, that was right
That's
there.
about it. I don't
That
know
was,
any.
that was pretty darn
songs
good
or-
right
Thank
there.
you. If you want to be my lover.
Nope, that's Spice Girls.
Now we're getting
Which
getting
is-
way too ahead. of
I've
this.
really noticed there's a heck of a lot of Spice Girls getting played on the radio, like mainstream radio, like because I sometimes listen to mainstream radio if that's the only thing I have available in one of my vehicles, and like I'll go from like 98 Cool to 96 to Rock One, and like I'm hearing tons of Spice Girls. It's
yeah.
like I didn't realize it was like they're not even a band anymore. I don't
Spicing
like,
up your life,
They're
man. They never
making a
stop.
secret comeback, and so
Probably
they're-
are. They're feeling it out.
I just don't think that's a thing. I don't know.
I will say this: He-Man has a new movie, and
No
She-Ra. I wonder
yeah.
if She-Ra is in this movie. No one's told me yet.
Is it out yet?
It is out. I believe it's out
I
now.
was gonna, yeah.
Yeah.
So I was gonna say,
If
I
not,
think
the
it's been
commercials are
out.
really
Yeah,
ramping
yeah.
up. But yeah, it's a classic. It's a classic play on like we're the target audience for this,
Right.
and they made it totally different.
Oh, really?
Like you guys, at some point, June
Oh,
5th.
okay.
Okay, so not quite yet. And like all of our characters have changed, and they do the whole. It's the new version of the old show, and it sort of got me bummed out. I feel a little bit bummed out because it's not my He-Man. And I can't be bummed out because it's not for me. I feel like we should be the target audience. But if we were the target audience, they would give us He-Man. Instead, they're giving us the new He-Man for the new world. And that's totally okay. Get the young kids into it, but don't sell it like it's the old He-Man. That's sort of my 2 cents there. I don't know if She-Ra is going to be in it, but it would be pretty sweet if She-Ra was here in it. Hear it? Getting close. He-Man at all? Ever watch?
I like the like action figures
Yeah,
more.
so
That was kind of my
Beaver
thing.
Bros.
I was a Thundercats guy for sure.
See, I feel like they're one and the same. Now we're really getting into the all that angst portion
That's
of this show.
right.
This is more like it. As fun as all the gardening talk is. You just quoted the theme song, so you're
Yeah.
clearly watching.
Well, I was, but I was same thing. Like I was, I don't know. I feel He-Man was maybe on the way, maybe not on the way out, but then there was just lots of other things.
There definitely
because
was
then it was
lots
like
of-
yeah, Thundercats,
Yeah.
and cops, and all the other.
Oh,
I sometimes get these memories
Did you
of
just put
shows.
Thundercats and Cops together?
Not cops.
Not the TV
not
show.
the TV show.
Bad boys. What
Yeah,
you
not that
gonna-
show, but like
what
the
you
cartoon
gonna
show
do?
where they were like there was like a cop, there was a fire.
I'm not familiar with this one.
I
It
am
sounds
right familiar with
amazing.
this,
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Please tell me more.
Like the Batman original. I don't know.
You're sure it was called Cops?
It was called Cops.
Dang.
So I get these like thoughts, and I'm like, oh my god, I remember this show or this toy that I have to look up, or those guys like Centurions or
Yeah,
something,
yeah.
or the guys with the hologram on their chest.
Those were the whole thing. Yeah.
Mask, you know,
Mask is the
all
one.
these other
Mask.
things, right?
Once you start talking
Centurions,
mask,
though,
you got it
nice.
going. Yeah.
So He-Man kind of, I think, like
they were all together.
I was probably, well, I mean, all of them I would have been super young, but I think He-Man would have been like early 80s, whereas all this stuff kind of started coming out like mid to late 80s when I was like actively watching or
developed,
like
yeah.
watching, like waking up early in the morning to watch Saturday morning
Yeah.
cartoons or
That's right.
whatever.
Ew.
But yes, He-Man, we used to have
Castle Grayskull.
Yeah,
We all did. It's freaking
and
badass,
a couple
dude.
of the dudes, you know.
Yeah.
Is that for the Thundercats or is that
No, that was He-Man.
Castle Grayskull was the
Yeah.
He-Man. Thundercats.
But
they
we
also
had-
had. They
there
also
was-
had.
because
a
I
castle.
have
Castle,
this
yep.
Thundar.
yeah this memory. It was either from the Bay or Zellers,
Love those places.
and I won like a castle thing or whatever, and like
Nice.
quite a few of the characters or what. So like
Very
that's
sweet.
why it was probably why I was more into the Thundercats,
Right.
and because I started with all of these like cool toys and the big like rock cat. I don't
Yeah.
quite remember what it was, but
To be
I know it
fair,
was cool.
We were sort of the last stop for toys, not just being toys, but being culture. Like pop culture was toys, and toys was pop culture when we grew up. Now it's just garbage toys everywhere. But when G.I. Joes came out, you had a show.
Yeah.
When Thundercats came out,
Yeah.
you had a show. All of these things had shows attached to them. And that's why we were so attached to all these different. Like Mask was a hell of a show. I loved Mask.
Yeah, there was actually, I think it was on, I don't know if it was on Netflix or like Discovery Channel, but there's actually a really neat show that talks about like the toy. I think it's like
the toys that built us.
Yeah,
the toys.
Oh, I would watch that all day.
It was like
that show was awesome. Actually, I love that show.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing. It was I don't know.
And it talks about the rivalries within the industry.
Yeah,
yes.
like
they're doing like
Transformers and like they couldn't. They couldn't advertise something some way, so like they started a comic to like advertise
to be the advertising for the toys. This is what I mean. They don't do that anymore. Yeah. Like we were in the glory days of all the best toys,
and
because everything was attached.
Not only from like a toy and cartoon perspective, but from like a marketing perspective, how they were like, kind of slipping through the laws and things like that.
Yeah, because like I know with the Ninja Turtles and stuff, like there would be like a Baxter the Fly or something that would show up on the
Baxter Stockman, actually.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden you've got a toy that you can buy of that character that you
Yeah.
Of course he did.
Yeah. Again, spoiled.
Oh man, that's cool.
Absolutely spoiled. But that Baxter Stockman toy, it was like rare too. It was super sweet.
But yeah, that was super cool. Like how you would see these different characters, and then you could get the toy.
What I'm saying. All that stuff sort of died probably like around like 2000s, like mid 2000s, I bet.
But did it die, or we just got old and we're just not on the tip of things?
I don't.
You know what I mean? Like that. Sometimes I think like, they changed everything. It's like, well, maybe I stopped caring because then I was a freaking adult.
But I feel like there was like aisles. There would be like aisles of like Barbies, and then like GI Joes, and then Ninja Turtles, and then like there was just. I don't feel like I see that many aisles of. But I don't really go.
I mean, Lego also got their flex on pretty hard.
Lego took over everything.
Yeah.
LB, do you have any toys that turned into TV shows, or TV shows that produced toys for you that were like really impactful on your generation?
What about SpongeBob? Is that a thing?
SpongeBob would, I think that would fit.
I don't know, they have toys.
So Lego ruined everything. Okay, that makes sense. Sorry, as far as the tried, tested, and true formula of here's the show, here's the toys, or here's the toys, now here's the show. Like that's what we grew up with. Now there's just way too many.
Do you remember the Hammer, formulas. MC Hammer cartoon?
Oh, it was great.
And he had like the dancing shoes or whatever.
They were magic.
Yeah, that was pretty.
Did they talk too?
I believe
my
shoes are talking right now.
My dogs are barking.
These dogs are barking.
Tuesday edition of your show, the All That Angst edition, hanging out with Uncle Mike from All the Natural Products, Matt from All the Bands, got LB on the ones and twos inside the Tooth booth, and I will see on the banner below, you'll see our buddy Carly's business called Next Level Painting. She's the general manager over there doing lots of great things. They hit us up here and got our roof done and the walls and all the good stuff. There's a QR code on the paint can you will see. Hit it up for your discovery phone call, and then from there they'll get you an estimate or a quote, or they will guide you in the direction of a likewise-minded business that actually cares and will make sure you get stuff done. Again, it shows they're not just in it for the money, which we always approve of, because in a world where it's all about, it's nice to see that. So shout out to our friends over at Next Level Painting. Bugsies, getting ready. Again, June 13th will be episode 1 of season 2 of the 13th Melon. I sent them, we got most of them knocked off that we've tried. So shout out to our buddies over there. At both locations, Markham Mall and Lawson Heights, you pick up your passport here every Tuesday and Thursday. It is Tuesday today, over half price off in-house on these wings. You can also get them right to your door, skip the dishes, or Uber Eats. Just go to Smitty's in the plain memo, put the flavors you want, and they come to your door. Very, very cool. It's starting to sound like the first big on location with the big eat will be the Banjo Bowl, September 12th. Got your riders, got your bombers, going to have all your wings, and we will be on location. So that is what we are aiming for, and we're going to knock out all these wings. It's going to be a lot of fun. Check out our friends over at Bugsies. Have you guys... I didn't hear anything you just said. Say that again?
Right.
Yeah, at Bugsies. On location at Bugsies. Sorry. Thank you for that clarification. Jeez. Hey?
Keeping you honest.
Well, the funny part is doesn't listen to anything on the show. And then the second something with 13th Melon, actually, no, you got to get this right. Like, just pop it out of the booth. Eh? So,
as you should.
That's fair. I get it.
Exactly.
That's true. Have you guys seen Tin Fish Fridays yet? Sorry. Tin Fish Fridays. Have you seen?
I have not.
Oh. LB, how hard is it to pull up just a quick
I'm assuming
Perfect.
he's not coming in today.
He is not coming in today. He should have been here. He's having car issues again, poor guy.
Oh, jeez.
So the wife has the car, so he couldn't make it in, so he's got to work from home. He's very sad, and we're going to miss him terribly. But he'll be back next week, so it'll be all good. He made our website right here, dufferinave.com. Built by a royal gentleman. The latest one, the brand new one, please. So episode 13. We'll just hit the intro a little bit. I'm so excited for you here, Matt, from all the bands, because this is
You may recognize him from other popular.
this is like episode 520 of this show, and he's only been on twice. And once was last week when it was filling in for you, which was incredible. And before that, it was like the first episode or whatever it is, because he hates going on camera. And now he's doing this show, and he's on camera all the time, and he's comfortable, and he's into it. And it's incredible, so we can get him in here to talk about it more. But his name is no longer Royal Anders. It is now With Me, Andy, because he always says, welcome to another episode of Tin Fish Fridays. With me, Andy. That's how he says it, so he's now just With Me, Andy. Here he goes. Check out With Me, Andy here. Look how gross these things are. Oh! And we'll let it go till the intro's done here. I'll let you know, LB.
Dang fish, it's Friday.
This is amazing.
Welcome to another episode of Tin Fish Fridays. With me, Andy. This week, we are going to Italy. This is one of Italy's
That
only
is the latest edition of Tin Fish Fridays. Check him out. He's crushing it over
Oh,
there.
I'm
It's so
a fan
fun. Yeah,
already.
and I told him, I said, it's really good content because I hate seafood, and these like sardines are disgusting. He calls their spines, like he pulls Mortal Kombat fatalities with these spines, and he calls them the crunchy bits. He goes, those are good crunchy bits. They're eating spines, bro. Crazy. So if I'm like so disgusted by all that and I'm still enjoying it, that's how you know it's a really good show. So, big shout out to Tin Fish Fridays and to Roy Landers, the creator of this very website right there. Oh man, you guys, how are we all feeling?
Great.
Sensational.
Are we feeling ready enough to do a little sing along?
I'm down.
Okay, I like that. You got that? Okay, I'm gonna get this one here. We'll make sure this works. LB, is this auto-tune working? And I know you're saying yes, but I'm having a lot of fun with the auto-tune. Good. All right, this is the point of the show where we remind you that it's a very good idea to reach out to us if you're looking to gain a voice in this city. If you want to become a part of this movement of making the world a better place, reminding everyone just to chill out, let's be nice to each other, making golden rules cool again. Treat others how you want to be treated. That's how you end up with a place like this. That's how you end up with this whole idea of, yes, we can make a difference out there. We say no to the big corporations. We say no thank you to the mainstream bullshit that's out there right now. The people that come up to you say, this is how much you're going to pay and this is what you get. Ha, ha, ha. And they shake you upside down and do this until all your coins and your lint and your little buttons fall out of your pockets. They take that too because they don't give a shit. They don't care about you. We hate that as much as you do. That's basically the reason we started this place. We're trying to make local a thing again when they're trying to take it away. If you can get behind the idea of being like, hey, this is what I have to work with. What can we do? We're here to help. If you have a fundraiser coming up, a charity event, something that's doing a lot of good, please let us know because we want to be a part of it, okay? It's so easy to do. You guys ready? You gonna get a clap in here?
I
You
got
gonna be able to do the clap?
those hips are already moving.
You got that clap going?
Oh yeah, I
to
need
the
two
doctor.
hands. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
go to the
no,
doctor
it's
and get
hard.
that checked
This is, yeah. That clap, so. Oh, it's so funny. All right, you
Ew.
guys. Do you remember? I did this last time too. What Marty McFly says to the band at the Enchantment of the Sea dance,
It's just-
right before he goes.
Just way too loud or something like that.
Right before, no, it's all about the timing. It's like something. Then be sharp in this timing. Try to keep up.
Oh yeah.
I keep promising myself I'm going to remember
Try
it. So
to
I can
keep
do
up
this
with the
point.
changes. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. That's the one. Okay. So what he said. Just sent an email to 1, 2, 3, 4. Contact@dufferinave.com. That is the email. This is the theme song.
Nice.
But freaking Popeye over here, eh? Where's olive oil? Oh man, this is what I'm talking about, boys.
Remember that show, Popeye?
But Popeye, no.
Did you ever see the live action one with
Oh,
with
that's
Robin
his middle
Williams?
name. Oh, that one, yeah.
But then the cartoon as well.
Yeah, well, the cartoon.
Popeye was a
yeah.
friggin' jam.
Either way, whew, you guys, you know what? I feel like we gave the most in-depth review of the state of gardening for everybody.
Oh,
who's
and
brought
I could go
today.
way longer.
I know you guys, but that's why I had to sort of move it on a little bit. Like we didn't even get to talk about hockey or baseball or any of the football.
and I-
People are here for music
I even have
anyway.
I
Yeah,
have
you
one
should
more
do that.
like
we
thing.
did do our riders.
I have one more thing that's exciting that I didn't even get to.
Lay it on
Yeah.
us. This is the time.
So I was contacted by Ryan from the Black Cat because they do Halloween for Humanity, and he wanted me to get something happening. So I'm gonna see if Untimely can do, and this is my thought, like a Fat Records tribute. So like like picking from those songs or whatever, but like. I wouldn't metal them up. I would try and do them fairly like the way they would be. But
do you need Untimely to do that, or can you get some of the boys together to
I don't
do
see
that?
why I can possibly get one of the boys coming in.
I
to
just
do
know
a
how
song.
much you guys do. This is what I mean. Like, it's just streamline it.
But
make
yeah,
it
that's
easier.
gonna be exciting. Like getting to
I
play
would
some
love
punk
that
rock. Yeah,
so much.
yeah.
Oh, that's you know me. I've been trying to get a frickin' Fat Records cover band started.
Oh man, but like, how fun would that be?
I'm literally. I have guys. I'm doing this. This is something that I've always wanted to do. So
Those
this would be
yeah.
a great stepping stone.
And
Show
I like
people that they want it.
either I'll do it where I just cover the Fat Rex, so, like
Go ahead, wake up, Frank,
compilation
there,
songs,
LB.
or maybe I'll just be like, I want to do a Bad Religion, a Lagwagon,
Well, dude,
and you know, like, because
you
obviously Bad Religion's Epitaph and not.
When
Fat
you
Wreck, but-
say Fat Wreck, we know it's Epitaph Fat Wreck. That's what we do. 'Cause they all
Okay, that's kinda what I figured, but
dude,
yeah.
Trust me. I've way too much thought. Like, this has been my dream, is to sing these songs. I sit here and scream sing them all the time by myself. It's like, man, if I did this with my friends, it would be so much cooler, so much more fun. So
Are we
that's awesome. Oh yeah, we're playing. Sorry, yeah, we're rolling.
But yeah, like to me, that would just be so fun. And like, I know like when Ryan contacted me, he's probably thinking, oh, they'll do like a Creator or like a Slayer set. And I was kind of like, would it be okay if I did some punk rock?
Be very.
So is that like the normal one, the normal fundraiser where bands cover?
Yeah.
Other
Yeah,
bands?
kind of like bands as band. And I think they call it like Halloween for
Halloween
Humanity.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think you're right. Yeah.
Dude.
That sounds.
yeah. So that
What's that? You always see like whatever, so and so.
yeah, doing
Ramones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So-and-so.
Cover this, doing that. Yeah. Oh, I'm
That
so
seems
excited
right,
for you.
Right, yeah, right up my
Yeah.
alley.
Now that I realize the whole format of that, yes, that's the
And
whole
it's
point.
like a 20-minute set of just
Right.
covers. Like it
And
just
just
sounds
fun, right?
amazing.
Like-
Ah.
Lock that in. Lock that frickin' in.
Yeah, it was funny. Initially, I was like, just give me a second. And then before I even talked to anyone, I'm like, I don't see any reason why I wouldn't want to do this.
Yeah.
Just lock me
Yeah.
in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know why I
Get
said
the
give me a
spot.
second.
Boys, heck of a show as always. Big thank you to Fedem, who was here earlier doing the Paper Mario over on the Twitch stream. Big props to LB in the Tooth Booth hitting the ones and twos today. Thank you, LB. And to you guys. Uncle Mike, check him out. UncleMike'sNatural.com. Damn 20 promo codes still going on. Matt from all the bands. Into Eternity this weekend.
Friday.
Very
Where's that
excited.
They exchange. Yeah.
So you're in Regina.
Yeah.
That's the one. It just doesn't stop with you, hey?
No, it doesn't.
Now I'm just pumped for, well,
I know.
We haven't even
I
talked-
know.
we haven't even
I know.
talked about-
We'll talk about it next week.
do you know what we need to do is figure out how we can do something with a Fat Record band that you're going to be opening for like literally a month before.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know.
it's still not even real to me.
And that's another one where we'll probably play a short set, so that's gonna be awesome too. Like, if I could play 15-minute sets, that would almost be even better.
Yeah.
Like,
Amazing. We'll be back tomorrow. Thank you so much for all that you do. Keep doing those good things. I promise you they are working. All the way around table tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun. Enjoy sports tonight. We got more sports. There's lots of sports going on. Take care. We love you so much, guys. Friends.
Smell you later.